I was going to say, as you guys were both talking, and correct me if I'm wrong, like, it almost feels like you must know how God created you and actually like how he created you. Because if not, you're constantly striving to be someone else and something else. And like, when you said, like, I'm more of a slower person in the morning. So, like, I've realized I'm an airplane in the morning. I need that time to taxi before I take off.
Yeah.
Mark is more of the rocket ship. Like, he'll get in, he's like, podcast. And I'm like, no, we need to slow down, you know? And for the longest time, I would always be like, oh, I wish I was more like, you know, Mark. Like, I could just get up and,
oh, that's so good.
You know? But that's just not how God has created me. And I've just learned to love that girl of just being like, hey, you know what? You just need a little bit more taxiing time in the morning. But once you're up, you are good, you know? So as both of you were talking, like, I just really felt that. I was just like, man, figure out how the Lord has created you and get to know and like that person. Because I think it's when you don't like that person is when you go into the striving mode, and there's like this imbalance of just being like, well, I am this, I am that. And it's like, but are you though? You know, I mean.
Good night. Yeah. I think there's so much there. Like, I think it's a podcast all in of itself, because you know, because it's like, this is an identity thing. Yeah. You know, and you know, if you're God's child, then, like, God loves his children. Let's just be super basic. Like, God loves his children. I'm not trying to become a person that God likes. I am a person that God likes. So therefore, let me live from that place. Let me live from a place that is that I have an identity that says I am already accepted as God's child. It's like, I'm going to be highly unproductive if all I'm trying to do is live in a way to earn
striving,
God or someone else's, like, affirmation. Yeah. But what's amazing about the flip side of that is that, you know, some people may not like that orientation of, you know, God liking you. I don't know. But I mean, somebody's got an issue with that. But think about the power here. The power behind receiving that your identity is rooted in love before you ever did something, and outside of having to do something to earn that love, it doesn't make you become less. What happens is that is a generator of power in your life.
Right.
If I can orient myself towards the reality that God loves me and accepts me for who I am, which is an identity question, which means I'm his child. It doesn't mean he doesn't want to change me or grow me or increase me, but it cuts out the step of acceptance. If I can live from being accepted, then I will actually become all that God is calling me to be, because he loves his children first, and then he shapes his children into the image of fullness that he's designed us to be. So it's like, man, don't spend your time on the acceptance step. Yeah. Like that's a given. Yeah. But man, I think a lot of people are hung up there. Yeah.
Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this, be sure to check out some of our other stuff on this page, or check out our podcast on Apple and Spotify. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a single thing. See you there.